Hello friends, hi CLAT aspirants. So yes, we are here with our next words from the Hindu vocabulary. Students have made many sentences. The vocabulary which plays a pivotal role in our CLAT preparation should be done in the best of the things. So let's start with our preparation and the words today. Okay. Beginning our first word for today, that is knavely. The word knave. Knave means somebody who is very simple, a person who is not a part of this corrupt world. Knave means very innocent person, right? So a person who is working very innocent, the root that works here, sorry, I have to write the root, I wrote it directly. So I write the knave, that is innocent. The root that works in this. Knavely is in a way that shows lack of experience, wisdom or judgment. Guilelessly, you are big. You are not, see the word beguile. Beguile means cheating or doing forgery with someone, and guileless means no forgery, no cheating with anything. Ingenuously, very innocent. Innocently, not a part of this wicked world, one who doesn't understand the tactics of the world, who is not sly, who is not foxy. In fact, immature to the tactics of the world, right? So, as he was newly recruited as the lawyer, so he was behaving knavely, or he is a knave in the field of law. When we say this, that means he is a person who is inexperienced. So he is we use the idiom greenhorn or green buy or new broom. Please note the idioms for this. Since the person is a person who is inexperienced in his field, so we also use the synonyms. See the list of synonyms that I am giving you: tyro, rookie, neophyte or novice. How interesting to match these words. See the word tyro or rookie, neophyte, neo means new and phyte is a person who is new in his field. Novice, no, not, vice, evil, not having any evil. The opposite would be artfully, cannily, deceitfully, deceptively, devisely. Somebody who does something wrong in a very sly and a cunning manner. The word would be opposite of it, right? So this is doing things in an innocent manner, and this is very sly and crafty. So if I say sly, foxy and crafty would be, yes, they will be the antonyms of the word. Turning to the second word, multiplicity. Very simple word I pick up for you. Multiplicity means many, a lot, variety and abundance. One word where you have not heard of, the word pied. Pied means of various types or color. Right? You have, like you do a multiple choice thing when you are choosing up from the words. That is what? It's pied. God offers us pied beauty in the nature. That means different flowers, different fruits and different things have different color. Yes. So this is a multiplicity of the things. Turning to our next word, that is morass. Morass is a confusion, total confusion. You know, if I would use the idiom for this, in sixes and sevens. Total confusion, a complicating or confusing situation, confusion, chaos, muddle, tangle or imbroglio. A situation when everything is very messy, right? And the opposite would be something very arranged, systematic. Remember the root A and anarch, so it will be more of an anarchy state. See the root that works here, A means not and arch means rule. When there is total disorder or confusion or chaos, we use it anarchy, so that can also be taken as a synonym in the rule section. Right. Turning to next word, Minute. Minute is very small, minute, major. Every particular little detail is taken, that is minute. We could also use the word very, precise details are given. Every small little thing has been taken care of. That's mentioned there. Sorry, I did not notice that. The small, precise or trivial details of something, you get the details out of it. It is the word subtleties or particulars, exactly, very precisely, minutely, you meticulously explain anything. That is the word here, minute. From the word minute, small little thing. The opposite would be taken essential, gritty, nitty-gritty of the things. Nitty-gritty is, giving the details of it, what happened, how did it exist, all this would be nitty-gritty. Taking up the next word, very important word, mayhem. Mayhem is again the synonym of the word morass, that is total confusion, disorder, havoc, bedlam. It's something when everything is, in a very haphazard way, right? And the word opposite would be very calm, harmonious, everything in perfect tic-tabu form. Tic-tabu, please note the word, I read it in Karma, Kushman Singh's. So everything is very systematically, properly arranged. The opposite would be calm, harmony, order, peace, systematic, and the word, yes, tic-tabu. Taking the next word, marginalized. Marginalized means the margin. You've seen the page margin you draw? Yes. So, marginalized means to treat as something which is insignificant or not important. You discard that thing, demean that thing or disparage that thing. You decrease the value of it. See, appreciate, you increase the value, and depreciate, you decrease the value. So, you disparage completely. You find a lot of problems. You are very condemning and chaffing in your attitude. And vilify, the opposite would be, so this is the word I could mean is demote. Please note the word opposite of promote. So I have taken that. This is of demean, making it something very lower form. Elevate, promote or celebrate, make something higher, and this is making something lower. So how do you read that thing? This is demoting the thing, this is expanding or illustrating the thing, like you read in the passage. See, English is very interesting once you start taking interest in it. You have read various questions which say illustrate with an example. That means you explain, giving up an example. That is the word, you illustrate, elaborate the thing. And the opposite, you make the thing shortened, lessened, curtailed, cut short kind of a thing. So that's the opposite, that is marginalized. I don't want marginalized description. Please give the detailed form, right? Okay. Next word series that we have to do. Manifest. Manifest is something which is clearly visible, something which has no doubt about it that this is true. It means lack of confidence. The company manifested itself in the form of the sharp price rise, something which is cognizable, something which is comprehensible, something which is evident. Taking up a simple word, it means something which is evident, something certain, it's evident. The opposite is something hidden, something secret, something unknown, something latent. That is the word here, manifest. The opposite, hidden, secret or latent. Second word, malice, from the root mal, meaning not. So, not having good feelings over something, feeling of ill will, feeling of spite, feeling of animosity, desire to harm someone, you want to take revenge, that kind of an attitude or feeling, that is malice feeling. The opposite would be benevolence. See the word here, desire to harm someone, ill feel, spite, malevolence, animosity, from the root anim, meaning mind or soul. Right? So, you have a bad feeling over something, that would be the word, that is malice. Okay. Benevolent, from the root ben, that means good, right. Next word, lobbing. Lobbing means you join hands with something to take an advantage of that in kind of a collaboration with something. The activity of trying to persuade someone in authority, usually an elected member of a government, to support laws or rules that give your organization or industry an advantage. Means you have an upper hand over something, you have a better position, a vantage position over something, that would be lobbying. The opposite would be a low position, a demoting position, not a higher position, something, a position when you are not lobbying, when you are not at a advantageous or a vantage position. I am giving you the synonym for this, vantage position. From sounding of the word, you know how simple and interesting it is. When you are doing advantage and vantage, you know, rhyming words, very easy. Making word litter. Don't litter here, you know, don't spread small little objects, you know, keeping the house in a very untidy state, untidy accumulation of objects. Don't litter. The mother says, I have kept the room very much tidy, everything is in apple pie order and I don't want you to litter, right? Spread things, accumulation of things here and there, too many objects, that would be the word litter. Taking up next root in this, that is leg, that is legal, that is allowed, something which is right. So, legitimate is conforming to the law, legal, lawful, licit, legalized, authorized, something which is right, something as per in the eyes of law is not wrong, something which is in fact in all forms right, that is the word legitimate. And illegitimate, illegal, invalid, unjustified, something which is wrong in every form, not only in the eyes of law, maybe in our conscience eyes, in our feeling, something which is incorrect, flawed, or hamartia is there in it, right? The last word that we take for today, that is laudable, from the root laud, that means praise something. Heard this word various times. Laudatory means to praise someone. So, an action or idea deserving praise and commendation, praiseworthy, commendable, admirable, meritorious, or worthy. See the opposites, blameworthy and shameful. The synonym is usually taken the word I mentioned here from the root EU, that means good, and log means speech. So, taking the word eulogize, that is to praise someone, find, see, we can take the idiom for it, that is to pick holes. You criticize something, you blame it, you accuse that thing, right? So, when you find something very praiseworthy, having all the gifts in it, something which you would like to appreciate, eulogize, you find lot many things good in that, that is the word here, laudatory. See, laudation, laudatory tone of the passage sometimes when you are reading up the passage. Why? Because he is talking in a very laudatory manner. Right. So, when we have the word laud, which means to praise, and the word which we take up, the synonym of it, eulogize, that is praiseworthy thing. So, anything that you praise in a form which is something which is right, something true, that would be laudatory. Right. I hope you enjoyed the session for today and you understood all the words that we have taken up. Do write your sentences, and it's your enthusiasm and your vivaciousness that will keep your vocabulary alive and help you to understand and comprehend the passages in the examination. Thank you, students.